Hello everyone, and in today's video we're finally doing Act 3 of Natlan. So if you do enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe. So I am very excited for what this act entails. I'm not sure if it's going to be one of the more like tame acts, like Fontaine Act 3, where there's no cutscenes, no nothing, just build up pretty much. Because I'm pretty sure all the crazy shit, like the freaking black hole thing and everything doing Capitano and stuff is going to be happening Act 4. So I feel like Act 3 is going to be like a more boring act. I feel like maybe I'll be surprised. Actually, to be honest, I probably will be surprised. But one of my questions is, what's going to be happening in 5.2? Because like the Act 4 looks like it's going to be an Act 5 patch, but Act 5 is not till 5.3. So I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what they're cooking up for next patch, but they're cooking up something. But let's begin. Beyond the Smoke and Mirrors. Oh my. Chapter 5, Act 3. Jesus, I read that as 4. My eyes are tripping. I have to wait till 2 days later and we'll enable this. Like, I am so excited. Like, the trailer, I watched the trailer literally like last night. I'm so fucking excited to do this. Alright, let's skip to... Oh, yikes, bro. That's a big yikes. Hopefully, maybe we can do this. Maybe we can do this. Here we are. 2 days later. Alright.
Things have been looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more
Yeah, for the past 6 weeks.
from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss.
Yeah.
Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
Yeah, let's go. I would not believe that Lamine would not have a part in this at all. Like, surely Lamine is gonna have a part in this. I keep thinking his name is Salali. I'm like, how do you have the same name, but it's not?
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together.
People at the Springs.
Since we're facing the same enemies,
People
I'll
at the
send you the
Springs.
intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You two have come just in
I am
time.
ready.
I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has
Oh
finished
yeah, we're gonna get a
assembling her
name
forces and
forged.
station them all across Natlan.
We're gonna get an ancient name forged,
Given
right?
how
For
the
us?
Abyss
Yeah.
has ramped up its activities lately, we can
That's
no
what
longer
Xylan
afford to
come
act
to it.
only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
That will lead to a fast response.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days.
Yeah,
and
I
this'll be
think
a
I
good
do,
opportunity
man.
For some well-deserved
Yeah.
rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
But the threat of the abyss is still far from over. But the less work we take, the less we run.
Keeping Natlan safe and sound is our priority now. The more it can wait.
Oh, wow.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly
Moments I
became
thought you
more
were like,
active
"No!"
in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
I also hope the day of peace will come soon. Oh?
Oh, hey, Kachina.
Okay.
Are you
That
feeling
was just-
better now?
Oh my god, Kachina's voice lines are glitched out. No shot, Kachina's voice lines are glitched out. Oh my god. What do you want to help? Oh. Don't push yourself too hard. Hey, yes.
Wow. So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the
Yeah,
legendary forger of
Shilonen.
ancient
Not
names.
Zalanen.
Paimon still can't
Shilonen.
believe anyone could forge those things.
Maybe I should read these. Alright, maybe, I guess we'll probably read this. She always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work for you. She wants to give your name her full attention. Then we should properly thank her when we meet. Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we could go see Shilonen together. She wouldn't turn me away, alright? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina.
Fucking hell,
After all,
man.
You're
Can't
already a
be
victor
switched.
of the Night Warden Wars.
That's sad. Everyone's so proud of you. Ah! On second thought, but maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground and jump into a hide for a while. Oh no. Beyond the smoking mirrors, that's not a good start. A glitched voice line is not a good start. Oh no. Man, I really hope it was just for the start. If it's the whole thing, she got the a genty treatment, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll tell I guess. But, yeah, okay. Oh, so we're gonna be Zalanen now? Oh, yes, I guess we are, yeah. Oh, right. Huh! Bow, bow, bow. Here we are. Hey, here she is. Look at that tail. She's a leopard. Or cheetah. Zidon oh my god, it's the whole thing. Zidon, I've brought the person who needs an ancient name. He's super amazing and already learned tons of stuff from him. I can vouch that he's really worthy of Hero's name.
Yes, so I've heard.
Oh,
So
here.
young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
Oh yeah, it's just another nation.
Wait, are you Outlanders?
Wait, you don't know?
We're travelers
Oh,
who
okay.
just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Like from Outlanders? So you say the part I didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero
Oh.
had pledged himself to the plan. But we need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound.
Yeah, she's not sure she'll be able to do it, right?
She did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
I was upset.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway,
Why would
I
it
can't
be
argue with
better?
her if she isn't here, and it'd
Oh,
be pointless to
okay,
take my
'cause you would
anger out
argue.
on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
Well, she must not think so. She's said
As
that
you probably
you can't
know,
get one.
an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual.
Who's gonna be the
who will become
successor of
first
my
hero
ancient
of that
name,
particular
then?
name?
Paimon? I've got plenty of deeds under my belt. Yeah, I saw countless feats recorded in the adventure handbook. It felt like they could do
But they
anything.
were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Then those deeds
Oh my
have
God.
been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in that land,
Your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
Sorry about that.
Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the web
Yeah, it has to be
can
in
be
Natlan.
used as a basis for an ancient name.
We've done stuff.
Even the greatest of craftsmen
It was like
cannot
kids
create
get
something
their
out of thin
Yuka
air, you
sword.
know.
Not Yuka
That's
sword, so
just how it is.
things back.
Seems the Wyatt don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think the last time, Xanadu just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Maybe that's just how much she and the Archon trust each other. Yeah, let's see if we could find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we could still go back and talk to the Pirate Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyatt when we were in the Night Kingdom before.
Why don't I just
We even had
slap
a
my
whole
notebook onto the
conversation
wire? Just, here, take it.
If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab.
So
How
I
do we know
defeated
if
this
the one
god,
you met is
this
indeed
god,
the best one for
this
us to talk
god.
to? Plus,
I helped do
considering the
this.
unprecedented nature of this situation,
I
I have a
saved
feeling
Fontaine
that
from
the
flooding.
acknowledgement of one Wyab
I helped
alone
save it.
would probably not be enough.
I don't know, man. What do we need to gain the acknowledgement of all 6 wires?
I don't know. That
Oh my God.
requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess.
That's
We
gonna be
need to
fun.
find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The
Salali!
first person who comes to mind is Seatlali at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Yes!
The one we call
March
Rain
7th.
Eats Talit.
March
Oh,
7th.
we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name.
And broke it.
A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm sure she'd be able to help.
I'm
Still,
100%
she's older
pulling for
now and
Salali.
Quite eccentric.
100%.
It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in a room and doesn't like to be disturbed.
Yeah, we
to
heard that
get
she
her
doesn't like
help, you
company.
have to be
And I heard that we need to get her
extremely
drunk
patient
to
with
give
her
us
and
information.
know how to keep her spirit up.
Just another casual
I
day.
hate to break it to you,
I
but...
heard. She probably won't be very happy with us. Oh, because you broke the thing. Oh.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And
What?
you even managed to save Kachina.
Yeah, at a price of one of her things.
Yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into 2.
Huh? Yeah, things aren't gonna go well.
Great going, Malika. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Hey, that's not bullshit.
In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize
Okay,
that
it's
this
not
is an
as
important
crazy
order
of a
from
thing
the
as I
Pyro
thought from the
Archon.
voice sign and trailer.
Hopefully,
I thought it was like
still
she doing
want to show
something
respect to the
crazy.
Archon.
No way.
I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Alright, let's ask Kadisha to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to it.
I'm sure hopes so. Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know
Like,
the best
how
things
will
to
make us
say.
look as bad as possible. Great, then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Oh, but I can't get my powers. Yay.
Good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Alright. Let's go up. I mean, I could just teleport there, but we could afford. Why is there a freaking, like, turn in the path? Like, why? That's so unnecessary. That's just so unnecessary. Alright. I cannot wait to meet Salali, bro. Like, I'm 100% putting for her and Mavwika. I'm 100%. We meet again. Wow, this quest is glitched as fuck. We meet again. Kachia told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind and convince Salani to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich.
Wow.
It's just that you're
This is
probably
glitchy
the
fuck.
only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We'll be working for the sake of the Pirate Archon's plan after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Because we all saw the hero from the past rematerialize right before our eyes, and then Milady said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pirate Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reasons behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been
she's already.
acknowledged.
Okay. Yeah, we still need 2, right? Still need 2.
Well, then I suppose
think we need
there's
one
no
from the
need to keep any secrets between
Wind
us.
Place.
Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Auroron? His name is Auroron! And he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Salani finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Seat Lolly knows him too?
I mean, they're from the same tribe, so I mean, yeah. That's right, Aurora was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life. Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So, in that sense, Aurora and Salani actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Makes sense.
Mm.
But Paimon wonders how Seat Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As for now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Aurora joined the Fatui voluntarily or if it was, cause I don't know what that word says. Salani is probably eager to prove that Aurora has betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go talk to her.
So if I'm following, you
Let's
mean
get a
you'll
drunk.
help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes. If you're all on board with that idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Salani is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pirate Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation. Good idea. This way we can get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah. Plus, we kind of owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
I mean, yeah.
This is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Kanich. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure, I'll head out right away. Take care out there, Kanich. I'll be heading back as well. There are still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's
How much
part ways for
food?
now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
A few burgers and a burrito. Think good. Alright, wait until oh my god, alright. God, this quest is so fucking glitched, it's insane. But I know that I would like the theory that Brandon Light was talking about, which I think is a very good theory, is that Auroron is actually a part of the Fatui because he has a silver vision and no one else does, except for Child and Arlecchino. So yeah. I think that holds up very strong. Oh my god! Alright, don't worry, it's 2 days later. Holy shit, there's so much waiting. There's so much waiting and it's so glitched. Man, it breaks the immersion so much that I have to speak it, but... Man, I really hope Act 4 is not this. I mean, I just really hope.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen.
Like, I really
Let's ask her
hope.
how things have been going.
Yep, but if Silali's voice lines are glitched, I will actually be pissed. Because she's at my most anticipated character to meet this patch. So I'll be pissed. But I don't think it is. Like, I actually
Hey,
don't think.
Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon.
No.
I have bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request.
Ah, we just walk
Although,
over.
I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response.
I mean, she has to be
Let's go to
gifted.
the
She made that
stadium and see
spirit
if we can meet her there.
That's
If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Alright, let's go. Sorry, I was getting into the music. Alright, let's meet the Lolly! Oh, she's gonna be at the bar, isn't she? Oh no. Where is she? I love her design so much. Oh, damn.
Paimon doesn't see anybody.
She probably spies
So
around or
she's
some
just not
shit.
gonna show up, huh?
Spies.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't a subject
Yeah.
always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you
I-
ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon.
Yeah, subject is...
Yes,
weird
Mawika
to
is
say.
our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her.
I mean, she was still
The only
technically
thing is
immortal,
that
right?
She often
Anyway.
has very high expectations of us.
I can tell.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right?
Oh no, she's gonna be
Does she think
behind.
She can ignore us just because she's famous.
Okay, I thought she was a lot closer, and I thought she was right behind Paimon.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge
Oh,
deal.
no.
but
Paimon!
She didn't even bother
It's
to
always
reply to
Paimon.
our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh
So
no.
that's how you see me?
Oh my god, the screen went black.
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag,
Oh
right?
no.
Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's
Oh,
worse than my
no.
bite.
This is how we first meet
See,
her.
Lolly.
Oh, she's Cryro. Huh?
Wait, you're Seat Lolly? You're Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny.
Oh, she reminds me of Farazan so much. Is she like Farazan? She's actually like 100 because she was like trapped in a place or something.
You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran.
Oh, so you're not actually that
The
old, you're just the
wise
oldest.
sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face. You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Nice.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
Yeah, okay, she's just the oldest. And you were complaining about the Pirate Archer leaving things up.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
Paimon, sorry. So, how old are you actually?
454, give or take.
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique.
Yeah, we know this person called Farazan and she's 100.
Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if
Oh,
you're upset,
no.
you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had
Oh my
already
God.
decided to come,
This is
I
about.
figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
I mean, it'd be nice to, know that you're going to be turning up and not wing it.
But, of course, it's also natural
Her
for
design
people
is
to get
beautiful,
held
though.
up by one
I love
thing
her
or another
design.
as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
Is this supposed to be her like defeated face or something?
Anyway,
Like-
that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
This is awkward.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she says sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh or even be more rude not to? Oh no, we're in a dilemma.
The
Oh,
Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her. I wonder if the
oh
feeling is
so it's like a
mutual.
person we don't know if they're
She
joking or
seems
not.
to be pretty
Oh,
awkward herself.
no.
Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Oh no, well, that could just be who she is, and then we could be rude. Oh no.
Anyway, Shilonen,
That
I
might have
heard
been a
that you
joke.
require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
Yes, you gotta make someone who's not from Natlan an ancient name.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first.
Hey, an impressive outland.
And you've also heard all about Auroron.
Yeah.
I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
We'll know once we find him.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you.
Maybe he knows that it's like going to benefit
You help us
Natlan.
solve the problems of forging the ancient
Something.
name. What do you think?
No.
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Why? You wanna sense my power?
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring
Are you
terror
putting a
to
curse
mortal
on me?
hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. O weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Excuse me, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream
Oh,
of.
yeah.
You possess
obvious.
the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh?
What?
What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
What, the bear plate? The plate that looks like a bear?
Ah, shoo!
What the?
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body.
Oh, what the fuck?
No need to worry. I
Oh,
just cleared out the last of them.
oh, thanks.
Isn't that kind of
I am-
like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that.
Oh, Jesus.
If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Yeah, probably good when we're trying to save the world. Thank you.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron
Okay,
back,
she seems
I'll
like
take
she's
you to see the Lord
agreeing,
of the
so I
Night.
don't know whether part of making her drunk to get information out of her is
The
coming from.
Lord of the Night? But don't we need
Hold
to
on a
talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly.
It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be
Oh,
careful
I
during
know.
your investigation. If you need any help,
I defeated
just
a
come find
Fatui
me.
god, so I think I'm good,
We'll
bro.
be sure to play it safe.
I think I'm good.
Alright, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Ooh, okay. I'm
sounds
sorry,
like
the S's.
broke into his house and took him hostage.
It feels like the friggin' voice acting was a bit rushed. Is that just me? Like, some of them are glitched out entirely. Some of them, the S's are really piercing to the point where it's like, it's actually uncomfortable. I never really get comfortable with the S's being piercing, but this is bad. This feels rushed as fuck. I'm sorry, but it just does.
But why would they kidnap
Sucks.
a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
His power?
That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention.
Yeah.
In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please
Hey,
help
I
me
know
get
the
him
Fatui
back.
pretty well, so it's probably good to have me here.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
Hey, I fought plenty. I fought. Why did I think that was Lynette? I've defeated. I fought friggin' Scaramouche, Signora, Arlecchino. Oh my god. So I think I'm good. And probably some other Fatui Harbinger that I forgot about. Alright, let's head over. Alright. This seems like a pretty dodgy ass place, but you know. Fine. Fine.
This is the spot. An
We're gonna get
eyewitness claimed
ambushed,
to have
aren't we?
seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with a Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information. However,
I mean, I think the
doubt anyone
Fatui
would
are trying to
believe
help
me,
Natlan in the
given there are no signs of a fight.
Obviously, makes sense. Like,
Kamik
kind of
said
like
that she's a big
Capitano's
name
pretty
in
like the
Natlan.
Arlecchino of this
It
place.
was kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Could you tell us a little more about...
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant,
Aw.
and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids.
Hey, that's a
living off
nice,
of what he
casual,
harvests from the
chill
garden.
life, man.
He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
If that's all there is to him, then he really doesn't sound like a bad person.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, And since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, she can see beyond the
right.
world.
I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand.
What, you gonna make me see them? Wait, what about my elemental sight? Would that... I feel like my elemental sight probably would actually do it, to be honest. Are these... is this drugs? I'm giving drugs, bro.
How about now?
What do you see?
I think... I can see the trailer. I think she gave me a hallucinogen, bro. Oh, God.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too.
Oh, God.
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you.
Oh.
For a short while,
Interesting.
you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share
That's
your
actually
senses
cool.
with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
Yeah, fucked, bitch.
When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted.
Yeah, most people say
Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track
that. I
down
say that about
Auroran.
every good
Good
thing
luck,
that
you
people
two.
says to Traveler. Yeah, most people say that.
Over here, this way. See,
I mean, we have
might
elemental
say a lot
sight.
of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
So, yo.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
No.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
I don't know. She gives me such
But
she
is my way of
she is like
speaking
the
still
Farah's.
not
She is
trendy
Farah's Zen written
I've
all
already
over, bro.
tried my best to match their speech patterns, but given the looks on their faces just now,
Just be yourself.
or
please.
perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right?
No.
Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh?
Don't tell me we can hear. I think I just heard a voice. Wait, but it wasn't my ears. Was it we can. Oh my god, we can talk through our brains and we're listening to her, even though she doesn't think. Oh
Is
no.
See Lolly's voice?
Oh no, Lolly, stop thinking. Oh no, she accidentally gave us her thoughts. She's probably heard the same voice, but she looks like she understood what's going on. Let me think. It must be the side effect of the spell she got.
Now that I think
Oh
about it,
shit.
it's a good thing I found some helpers this time.
Just go like say,
Some
just
things
be
are
yourself.
best done with the help of friends.
So we can now hear her thoughts through telepathy. Oh wow, this is amazing. So many things can only happen with someone. It's gonna... Oh, they appear to be
feeling quite
Oh,
confident.
no.
Looks like our work will go
Why is it
smoothly.
question mark? Yeah, you bet. Just leave it to us. Oh, I thought we said that just to speak to her through our mind. So I'm like, wait, huh? Oh, damn it. So we
Hey,
can't
looks
speak
like
to
there's
her,
a
but she can
camp
speak
over
to
there.
us. Okay.
Let's
Oh,
go
this is
take
funny.
a look.
Oh, this is funny.
Yeah. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Oh?
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be
Where?
some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroran was indeed being threatened.
Oh,
We've
okay.
got to find him. Fact. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we
Interesting,
can just
okay.
charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No. I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying.
You get annoyed when people call you granny,
Well,
but you call
I've got to
Aurora
stay
your
calm
grandson.
And
Alright.
keep my composure.
Sure. Sure thing. You're still hearing her voice. Oh no. Oh, poor Solani, bro. Oh no. Let's keep going. This is funny. Oh, poor Solani, bro. I just think that she just needs to be herself, you know. Just be yourself. Just be yourself.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro,
Pyroelectrophytui.
and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
Or is that just me? Oh wait, no, we don't have pyro, don't we? I was saying, it's just me.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me.
Uh-oh.
There are signs of a struggle here, judging from what's left on the scene. There must have been a fight. But after that, the factions
I mean, you
seem
said
to have
something nice
gone
about
their
you
separate
before.
ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Seems that Aurora found a chance to
Do you
fight
still
back.
remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Zaya looks pretty worried. Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, Aurora was being held by the Fatui. So given the difference in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower them.
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Well, I feel like we're gonna meet up with him first.
Moron! What the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. Ah, you little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Hey, yep.
Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
So the telepathy doesn't go both
So
ways.
you were thinking the same thing. Paimon
Yeah.
also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
I didn't think Solani noticed
She
anything.
did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect.
Yeah, that's usually the case. Yeah, we are
If you
always a
think about
special
it,
case, but
she's
I'm
really got a lively
special
inner
case.
world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first
But that
impression
means
of
me and
her.
that means the Traveler Paimon have like a similar specialty then, because we got the same side effect, right? The exact same side effect. So the Traveler Paimon's probably similar. What if Paimon's Lamine? Watching over the
Ooh,
Traveler.
there's some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we
Insane
can find
theory.
anything up ahead.
Bro, that would actually be crazy. If Paimon was just Lamine in a disguise, that'd be crazy. And that's why in Shin Yun's quest, Paimon was replaced by Lamine for the whole dream. Anyway, the traces of listeners.
Did you
Yeah,
find something?
but I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I don't know what I'm saying this way. I found the traces of Philistian, but the trail completely ends
Huh.
here.
So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything
I
of these
just said
footprints
that.
either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone.
I
There
mean,
was
we meet him in a
Fatui with
bush, so he's probably like right there, right? Paimon's right. This is all extremely strange.
So,
Also,
you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
oh, this is Auroron. Oh, so we can hear his voices as well. Oh shit! Huh? What's that voice just now? Whose voice was that just now? Whoa! Wait, hold on. What the fuck? What the fuck happened, bro? What is happening? That was wind. Oh god, it's a primordial sea. Oh god. What the hell? Wait, sure this is that was Aurora's voice, right? The Night Kingdom. How did I get here? Holy shit, is this place? Aurora?
I'm very sorry, but please do
Yeah.
not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
Huh?
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this.
His voice
It's
sounds
just
familiar.
that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
I mean, I feel that's pretty good
And given
trait.
your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind.
It sounds like you're trying to overpower me.
Hello, traveler.
Oh, his eyes
I'm
are so
Aurora,
cool!
the one you've been searching for.
Oh, maybe I do pull for him. Oh, looks so cool. But what does this mean? Have you exceeded the Fatui's custody?
Ah, the Fatui's custody.
He is actually so
I
cool.
see.
What the hell?
So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie. Like a false
So
omen
okay,
lingering
so he
smoke.
did do it voluntarily.
My
Okay.
friend and I only left those traces to lure you here.
Oh.
Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply
I mean, that was
the
these kind of.
fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
It's the captain. Oh shit! Oh, this is the first time the traveler and the captain are meeting, right?
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Oh my god, he's still working with the Fatui. Okay.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
So you all working together? What do you?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my
He's so
colleagues.
fucking cool.
Given the present situation
I'm pulling for
in
him if he ever
Natlan,
becomes playable.
I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret.
Oh god.
This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
What the fuck, bro? What was that? So he can just go to the Night Kingdom probably with the help of, Aurora. So Aurora is still... I thought Aurora's design looked a lot more basic than that. Aurora's design looks so cool. I thought his design looked a lot more flat. But it doesn't.
Hey, what happened just now?
I mean, surely you have to tell Paimon. I mean, we never separated. I'm fine. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? That would explain why I couldn't hear Paimon at all.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you
Oh!
okay?
Yeah.
See Lolly. He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Oh no, you can't tell her.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine, just a little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break.
I'm gonna call it quits
I know
for
I
today.
asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If they were be truthful, then they must have reasonable motivations for what they did. But should I trust them? I could just share everything with Pyro Solani right now, but that'd be giving up on the lead. I still haven't had much dealings with either the Fatui or the Masters of Nightwind. I suppose I'll stay quiet for now and see if I can find out anything else. Yeah.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to,
There's none left,
exercise any
Paimon.
ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
I mean, they're all gone. I mean, I might have more now.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks, I'm feeling fine.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Ah, Jesus.
Need to be more careful next time.
Hey, it wasn't my fault.
Feeling
I
better
got-
yet, Traveler?
I just got attacked.
Alright, let's get ready.
Consciously.
I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Sorry, I didn't realize holding.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
But you just saw what happened just now. You literally just said you're pushing yourself too hard. And now you're saying, oh, you have to fight even harder? Oh my god. Sorry. I mean, Solani does contradict herself a lot. She's the person that contradicts herself a lot, but still holds truth to what she's saying. Oh shit, bro. Okay, here they are.
Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone.
Oh,
in the
Auroron!
camp.
Wait, what the hell?
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
Is this east of the stadium? So that's Auroron. He does look the same as when I spoke to him in the Night Kingdom.
Alright, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Kostelitsky.
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
See,
Not
Lydia's
Auroron's,
struggling to
right?
Control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts. On my count. 3, 2, 1!
Alright, March 8th. Let's go. She's March
Still
8th.
trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Go! Go! Hi, bitch. Oh, you're getting absolutely pummeled.
We can do it.
Oh my god, they're actually getting destroyed. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's more. Oh, there's more. Alright. Alright. That was actually kind of fun. That was actually kind of fun, just entirely.
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
He sounded like...
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
Why say that's like Granny? Why say it like that? Gramps? Wait, calling me Gramps? What the
What
fuck?
did you just call him?
What?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured...
Bro,
you've
what's your
gotta
guys'
be
definition
Gramps.
of age, bro? I'm like, how old is the Traveler? I mean, the Traveler is probably like over like 1,000 years old at this point. Too.
How many times have I told
Accurate.
you? It doesn't work like that.
I know.
There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
And they're usually like in the 50s, 60s.
Wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
It was acting.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
The way he talks has definitely changed, but it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things a secret, and even said it'd be for Solari's sake. So you treat everyone like they're your uncles and aunties. I know, Chichi.
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them.
Yeah!
I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
He is acting like a kid. It's actually really weird.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
That seems like a
hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you? Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality.
When we're walking
there's
away,
still
he's
no
gonna
need
look
to
at me and nod, isn't he?
panic.
I already know
Have
it.
you forgotten the
see
words
that.
that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Will you forgive me? Please? Oh my
We can
god.
submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do
might
come
go
face
off.
to face with the Pyro
might go
Archon,
off.
the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No, you should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui.
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's going well. Oh, okay, don't worry. This is all weird. What, like, was that just a fake Auroron that the captain made? Maybe? Because this one seems more gentle and kid-like in the mental. You return to the city as Solani brings you to the speaker's chamber, where you recount everything that has happened to Auroron.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help.
I'm just trying to
And
think,
don't
like,
worry,
what could happen.
I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be counting on you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news.
What the fuck?
Bye for now.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we're gonna be going to the. I'll be going to the cap.
Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to
But we
stay
haven't
for
told
the night.
Paimon. But Paimon's gonna probably have to know, right? Like Paimon's like, if we want to leave Paimon,
Goodbye, Gramps.
this new grandson of mine is way too polite. I knew it! The look on his face, he's probably trying to remind me about my promise. I knew it. I knew it wasn't a nod, but I knew he would do something when he was walking away from us. He doesn't strike me as a liar. Had I not seen everything for myself, I have never guessed that he could have done so much work behind Solani's back. What does he really want?
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
Paimon, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it, Traveler?
Okay, so we are going to tell Paimon. Makes sense.
What? That cat?
Shut up! Shut up!
Sorry. Paimon just
Wow.
didn't see that coming.
I don't know why I'm
So you
talking to
really
her, like,
saw him
I can
in the
actually
Night
influence what
Kingdom?
she's doing.
And he didn't attack you? Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Seat Lally and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
I'm still not completely sure. We still need more
Yeah,
information.
you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
The captain, right? Wait until 8 o'clock the next day. Holy shit, how much waiting is that, bro? The next day. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking... I won't say that because probably get banned. But oh my god, bro. I'm just... I knew Aurora was gonna like freaking do the like. Yes, you do it, bro. You do it. You do it. Oh man, this is actually getting really interesting. This definitely feels like, yeah, the normal Act 3 build-up quest. 100% does. But oh man, I'm actually quite interested. But we are going to be meeting with the captain. I fucking can't wait, bro. This is going to be actually intense. I wonder what they're going to think of Paimon being there. Oh, this place? Alright. This little nice little secret hideout place. Secret hideout place. Someone's gonna be spying on us, I feel like. Maybe Kanich.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Oh, is he in the bushes? He's in the...
What was that?
Oh, God.
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
Why are you speaking like that?
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly
Yeah,
sorry.
his vision's
It's
silver.
just a force of habit.
His vision is like really silver.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think
Oh,
of it, you
no.
remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could.
So what's the purpose of you here? Let's just get straight to the point. Why are you here? What's the purpose? What is the purpose of this? Scouting for people?
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
I was just about to say, is the captain going to be here? I thought he was, but yeah, he is. I'm only interested in the intel. I don't really care how the Fatui thinks.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you.
Child.
Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Why?
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro.
Oh, I
Archon's
thought he was saying that to
In order to defeat the
Malwika.
Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan.
Yeah, interesting how he knows that.
To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along?
Oh no.
The details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you.
An emergency plan?
Well, I understand that. Imagine if the captain's voice was glitched out. Imagine. Oh, that'd be so bad. That would actually be so bad.
Yes.
That would be so
bad. A way
bad.
to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say.
Naivete.
But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she
the
comes
music,
to her senses.
Because the captaincy is insane.
My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss.
My god.
We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
That's just your speculation.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
Wait, by seizing the Gnosis and making the decision for her, could he mean that the Gnosis has something to do with his this backup plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Oh.
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
What?
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
Jesus! I thought it'd be Kanichi. Bye.
When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to.
And the traveler
How dare
disappeared.
you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh?
No, I
You
want you
really
to know
think
more
you can
about the
avoid a
captain's
scolding
plan,
just by
bro.
staying quiet?
Oh.
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
Well, that's how conversations works.
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now,
How many tools? What are you gonna do?
See, Molly, please calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So,
Oh, so
maybe
Solani
just
heard
save the scolding
everything.
for later, okay?
Yeah, this is their place to discipline us.
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over.
Like
You
between
hear
them.
me?
Oh no.
You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
Surprised she's not sus that we're colluding with the Fatui. Our conversation with the character was interrupted at the most crucial moment, I know. But if Aurora's still here, maybe we can still learn the rest from him. He's smiling, bro. He's smiling. Oh no. Oh my god. Alright, let's do this.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question.
Why are you getting angry at
What
me
does the
for helping,
captain
like,
want?
talking to the captain?
What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
Looks like Auroron has no intention of answering that.
Just use your brain for a second. What do you
He knows he
possibly stand
can't,
to gain by
or the
helping
whole thing would
captain?
be
Only
the whole
endless
plan
trouble
would be
awaits you and everyone in
subject
the
to
tribe.
failing if he says anything, I guess.
You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I ain't doing anything.
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
It's fine, but...
You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Sounds like just normal scolding, really.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry,
Oh
Granny.
no, she's going insane.
I'm perfectly aware that everything I say
she's
goes
going
in
insane.
one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me?
True.
You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well,
This is
if
so
that's how
funny.
you're going to treat me. You can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables. I don't need anything from you.
You know she wants the vegetable.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you.
You do. I mean, she still just treat Aurora like a kid, you know.
Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny.
There's something off about that voice.
I know you tend to get down on yourself.
Yeah,
he
has like this innocent voice when talking to
All I
Salali,
can say is I'm sorry.
but everywhere else, like talking to like when Salali's around, but talking to us, he has this normal, more deeper voice.
His voice? Auroron, where have you gone?
Oh wait, no, don't worry.
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
Did he transport his conscience somewhere?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan.
What the hell?
So I've got to go.
He just what?
Get back here
Teleports?
this instant!
What?
Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
Well, was we hallucinating?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air,
Oh
it
my
can be
god.
manipulated to create an illusion.
He hallucinated.
He
Oh.
pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet,
God.
I'm definitely going to break his legs.
I mean, then he can escape. So smart.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
He still doesn't want to tell us anything about his goals.
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial.
I mean, we wouldn't know because we didn't hear the rest of it. I really wish we
Auroran
had the
probably
rest of the
did
plan.
everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Oh, that brat. I swear.
The captain probably has some sort of substantial plan. Otherwise, Auroran would have no reason to keep following him. It must be like a really good plan. Yeah. Meeting again is out of the cards now, so it might be faster just to approach the pirate Archon to confirm what the captain said. And also, I can tell that Aurora's stubbornness has hurt Solali deeply. I need to find a way to comfort her. What was all that about Aurora's duty?
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
Right. Well, it's not that far. We're at the beginning of the entrance. So, you're gonna... I thought we were gonna talk while we walk. Are we not gonna do that? Okay then. All good. All good. Alright, let's... Yeah, I thought we were gonna talk and walk. Apparently not.
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate.
Yeah.
We can relax. Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on
Oh, is this
me.
where she gets drunk? It's okay, we can cover our own bill.
Really? You're not gonna take her offer?
Gonna make her feel better, Paimon.
Ah, that's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot quieter since Auroran ran away.
Yeah.
She seems to be having a hard time. She's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable of paying our own bill.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Fine then.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Sweet Lolly.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
And a few drinks. And maybe a few more drinks. And then maybe a few more. Oh shit. Alright. Let's go! Down, down, down we go. Let's get Solali drunk today. That wasn't even a song. I just trying to think like what could happen with like the captain now, since yeah we're probably not gonna be able to talk to him again. The three of you walk into the tavern and find a quiet spot to sit. You and Pirate order some food and fruit juice while Solani begins chugging down bottle after bottle of wine. She's chugging wine? Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, yeah, she's drunk. Yeah, she's drunk.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door?
Yeah, I
They
do
look
too.
like
Yeah,
spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
oh no. Ah, Jesus, bro. She is so drunk. She's so drunk.
Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be?
Oh no.
I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss.
Oh man, she could be great friends with Venti. She could be great friends with Venti.
Do you think she's drunk?
Sorry. I was surprised if she was.
There you go, miss. Oh my,
It's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention
I feel like you should stop giving her more drinks. Be a good bartender and stop giving her more drinks, for the love of God.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Citlali. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd
There's like a
probably be
pause
more
at the beginning of
accurate
every
for me to call
sentence.
her my great
Same with like
great
everyone else too.
granny. She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Well then, you have my thanks.
Oh my god, bro. After Chanka leads Lali down a few more glasses and begins to stare blankly into space from a chair. Oh my god. You start wondering whether she's actually drunk or working through some complex problem in her head. Oh no, she's drunk. She's drunk!
Citlali? Citlali?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name.
Oh god.
Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
I still remember when Kazuha got drunk.
Are you still with us, Citlali?
Like after like one glass.
Talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me.
Oh no.
You know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story.
I think she went down to March 6th.
Start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on.
He doesn't look too impressed.
Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Citlali, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you.
Hey! Guess I'm the new kid.
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see,
You didn't teach me, you gave me the
I know my
ability to
stuff.
for a few seconds.
I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Absolutely, thank you for your teachings, man.
That's more like it. About dang time
Just go
someone
along with
showed
it.
me a little respect.
Just go along with it.
Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Oh my god.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open?
Oh, yeah, I just. Ugh.
Behind this
Oh, wait, it's
pitch black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke,
Don't worry.
the lingering smoke.
That's fine. I was thinking of keep your eyes open when you sneeze. That's weird. But this is. People do that as like a
She's
survival
meditating
instinct.
again.
Cool.
She does this whenever she's
Oh.
had a few too many drinks.
Don't worry.
Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh?
What the fuck are you even saying? Are you awake?
Traveler? Paimon?
Oh, you're conscious now.
What's wrong?
You're conscious.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Oh,
Oh my
phew.
god.
Okay, it's passed. That was a
Stop burping.
close one.
Holy shit, I don't want to keep listening to that.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
You got freaking cups, you can do it.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
Nah, we didn't ask about it before.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
This is a terrible first day.
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame. I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it.
Shame?
Surely,
From what?
you know the feeling too?
Actually, about that.
Should we just tell her, that we could listen to everything she was saying
Tell me
before?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
Yeah. So before... Alright, so before we could hear all your thoughts, listen carefully and try not to get too upset. Describe the events that took place during Aurora's rescue as objectively, fairly, and impartially as possible. Solani shared some of her senses with you through a spell, allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts.
This is so... You heard my...
Yeah, about
Lily, you had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore!
No.
Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much! It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
So I'm guessing that's happened before? I'm guessing you're speaking from experience?
So that, happens to you
Don't
a lot.
say that oh, no.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
Okay, you look dejected.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with
Hey, now she's really in the
Looks
chair.
like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
We should follow her just to make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. Yeah, probably for the best. Bro, she's gone crazy, bro. Oh my god, bro. That was an experience. Jesus Christ. Wait, how do we... Oh, up we go. Wait, can we just teleport? No, we can't. Alright. Let's see what things she's going to say, I guess. It'll be interesting to see. To hear what she's going to say. Wait, how do we... Oh, through this door. Oh, okay. Where the hell? Oh, we're here. Oh, okay.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Thanks for bringing us here.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
What? You're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
I mean, there's a no, there is a reason why I'm here.
I don't find you scary at all.
Yeah, Palmer's right.
That's because you're not from my tribe.
Oh my god.
You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
That's
We
really bad.
believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
I'm guessing Aurora said no.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Sending a living person to the Night Kingdom, wouldn't that just kill him?
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroran escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroran would probably be dead.
Jeez.
Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back!
Yeah, that should be our next step.
You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much.
Right.
It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good.
Oh god.
Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Don't worry, I don't have to do any of this alone.
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning.
Alright. Damn, so Aurora was gonna get sacrificed, huh?
Friends.
Aww.
I like the sound of that.
Aww. Bye! Bye.
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah, we should tell the Pirate Archon what we learned.
You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
She needs to know regardless.
Yeah, you're right.
So.
We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's... go to bed.
Yeah. The sacrifice was offered. Oh god. Return to the interest. That was actually kind of sad, though. Yeah. Auroron gonna be sacrificed, bro? Jesus. So they both feel guilty about something. Oh. Alright, let's go to the Weary Inn. This sound good. Ba-da-bo-bo-bo.
Why is it so noisy outside? Pirates still half asleep.
Is it?
Well, guess we should see what's going on.
Okay. Okay, so I did just realize that my computer was 30% quieter than it should have been, so sorry if the game was a bit too quiet. But it should be at max volume of how it should be now. I just realized. But let's see what all the noise is, I guess. Wonder what... Like, who's here, bro? Oh?
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss.
Oh, okay.
Including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
What about Auroron?
I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's Chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation.
Oh
But
yeah, he
I
was
should
supposed to
be
get
able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry, I never forget a promise to a friend.
Aw. Be careful, I'll keep an eye on Auroron.
Thank you. All right, I need to start heading back.
Bye.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
Capitano is there. I never know. This place is so confusing. Like, I don't know where to go. Oh! Hello.
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared. Oh, you're all here! But,
What's up?
What's with the whole star Outlander thing? Just my way of saying how awesome you are.
Because it came
We've got a
as
real
a star,
emergency on our
falling
hands,
star.
so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills. Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
All at once?
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
Jeez.
The tribes have plenty of defenses,
Yeah, things
so
are starting
they're
to gear
safe
up
for
now,
now.
so.
But I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Malone?
Oh, so you're for the
Where are
Collective
you
of Plenty.
gonna go? I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together.
I need to talk to the Pirate Archon first.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us.
Wait, was someone up there? Looks like
Who
it.
knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
That would
Probably.
be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh,
I mean,
and
bodybuilding
some
doesn't
of
always
us
translate to
need
combat.
to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances.
Really that
That-
much. Oh,
Don't
whoops,
you-
sorry.
Do we really have to do this
Oh
now?
yeah, that's who she. I thought she looked familiar. I was like, yeah, don't worry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, forgot the sister.
It's alright.
Forgot about
She's
that.
looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to
And
the
she is a
Pyro
doctor.
Archon so we can help the others.
Alright, I saw some people at the top of the stairs. Oh, okay, I'm off weaker. Alright. I thought I saw someone important at the top of the stairs.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
We met the captain.
What?
We just yeeted
So
that
he
out
thinks
there.
my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Well, is it true? Can the nurses do what he said?
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence.
That is true.
The Gnosis does have that
True.
function.
He probably got information on the
But
House
there's
of
more
Heart.
to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture.
Okay, that's that.
Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing. Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
I'm surprised the Gnosis has this function. It doesn't sound like something an Archon would do.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the
The
Abyss,
Loom?
the
Loom of Fate?
Pyro-Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario.
Lamine? It all connects. It all connects. I don't know
Having
what
a
I'm saying.
contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of
I just want
Natlan,
Lamine to be
but
part of this
all
quest.
who live on this continent.
I just do.
Still, this has always been a well-kept secret.
Like, that's the one thing
I'm
I
very
really want to part
curious
of
how
like,
the captain
one thing
learned
about
this
this quest I really
information.
want. It's just Lamine to be part of it.
One more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equal.
I think I'm asking too much.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
The pirate Archon just shared an important secret with us, and she seems sincere. Figuring out the captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan is the
Judging
key.
by your expression, you must have doubted me. Even if just for a second.
Maybe a teensy weedy bit. Maybe a little teensy
A little. We would never. Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Not at all. Sometimes lose the mouse.
You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
That's a good thing.
Bro, I fought the
and
Electro
feel free
Archon
to call me
Paimon.
Mawika.
I think I'm
It's what
good.
all my friends call
I think
me,
I've got
and
the
I like it
confidence.
that way.
Well, the Traveler has the confidence.
As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our—
That's great.
Oh, answer
Sounds
then.
like
Sorry,
we
I
just
keep
have to wait
doing
a
it.
little longer.
I keep like zoning out for like a few seconds, and then I think it ends, and it's like, oh my god. Are the current attacks the beginning of the real disaster?
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Alright.
Wait, you're going to fight in person?
Oh.
Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon.
So you do know how to
No matter how
fight.
you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
I'm sure you're an inspiration to all your warriors.
I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just
It's like
need
it
to
all,
find
it
the right
all
time to
leads
disclose
back down
the true
to
nature
the
of
history and
crisis to
heritage.
the people of Natlan.
Everything leads back to it.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
I think a lot of people would join the fight.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case,
We're gonna
that's
attach a
for me
chain to
worry
this.
about. I'll let you know when we have more
Sorry,
information.
Mike went
on
a
the
bit
captain.
wild there.
All right, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani. She can't be too far ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Stay safe. Go.
No need to worry about me.
All right. To the children of Echoes to hear the non-voice characters. But actually, I'm actually really happy that the only voices that were glitched are the ones that have the least amount of screen time. It is at least that happened. Like at least it wasn't, you know, like Salali or something, you know, the captain or something, you know. But yeah. Still sucks either way though. Still sucks.
Quick, over here! To safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler Paimon, they're here!
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too! Alright, let's go. A trapped caravan? Can I like teleport? Of course I can. Yeah, there's no point teleporting to that. Actually, there's actually some benefit of teleporting to that waypoint. Yo! 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 Where's the caravan? Oh my. Oh my.
Stay
Whoa!
safe. We've got this.
Whoa, okay. No! How do I use the...
Let's ride! Surf's up! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Boom!
Check this out! Best of luck!
Boom! Oh, they all died. They all died.
I really thought I was done for.
Oh, it's kind of like a something.
I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay.
Are you from the...
Your goods
other
look
tribe?
fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
Phew, that was scary, but we did it.
By the way, where's Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
That makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good
my
place to talk.
feelings.
Let's head back to the tribe.
Oh, what the fuck? You think attacks are more important than forging my ancient name? Fuck. I'm joking. I'm joking. Alright, let's go back. Obviously the attacks are more important. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything, we just happened to be together. Still, I think that proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we've been able to respond so fast. Sleeping out on wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it. I don't mean to be negative, but the situation is not looking good.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
And we still don't know when the final two heroes are going to
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
I mean, this Pyro Archon plan is risky. Waiting for the two ancient names is a risky-ass plan. I can see Capitano's worried.
I guess it's
about.
one of my better qualities.
Like, it might not even happen, you know, in time. I learned a few things you should know. Oh yeah, we're just telling everyone.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
That's the voice.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will we reunite in time.
We talked to Moika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life. When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
I'm on Mavrika's side too.
As the Archon,
what
she
about
can't
my
tell us
side?
everything, but it seems like
What if
she
I want to
wasn't
be with the
holding
captain?
anything back this time.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from Shaznia? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan?
This is all super confusing.
Wow, they all have their own goals. Like Arlecchino wanted to save Fontaine because she was from Fontaine. So it was like the captain probably just wants to save Natlan because it probably holds something like him. It means something to him in a way.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Moika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Want to join a garrison? What does that even mean?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt. People who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around. You know, go where you go, do what you do.
Okay, but then you have to follow my orders.
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. All right. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Oh, you betcha!
Alright. So, return to the speaker's chamber. What the fuck? Alright. Jesus Christ. So let's see. Hopefully Mavrika can give us more information or something. Since you dealt with the crisis, we're not like out of time right now, so...
Moika! Oh, Chaska and Koichi are here! Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
The Fatui?
The Fatui wounded,
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened.
Oh, we're gonna like play as them? I'm just confused on like how this is gonna play out, bro. I'm just wondering.
Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return.
See, the Fatui just want to
We were out
help.
on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But...
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it. We'll get going now.
Yeah, like kill you.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
I mean, a captain and the captain. They're kind of different, but yeah.
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade.
Every team has a captain.
They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say.
I mean,
Let's
the
follow them
Fatui
and
general
see
are
what's
not
really going on.
the best of people. Like, they're not the best of people. They definitely have their own ulterior motives that probably not gonna
this is where
help
they
the
were
world.
headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no, you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable.
True.
You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right.
And then she got
Same
injured.
plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
She doesn't really scream that discreet with that design. She definitely has a very bold design. I don't think she can really camouflage with the terrain too well. Definitely with that hat. I didn't see a hat peeking out. I feel like she gets spotted straight away.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal.
Bang!
Now.
Shit, bro! I did not expect that freaking quit time thing. Jesus. I should have let her. Maybe I should have let her run out, see what happens. Man, I only have my hand on my mouse now. Okay.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act.
Jump! Ha, you thought.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
I feel like she gets looked at. Oh no.
That's it. Now's my chance.
Quickly approach the area underneath the platform.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move.
Go! Oh.
Whew. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance.
My god, what the heck? This is
Now's
like
my
actually.
chance.
I'm actually like stressed out. Honest. Oh jeez, you can just climb up a tree like that.
I made it! That'll show my sister. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations.
What are they
If we
trying to
could
hide?
Just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it.
Her voice sounds familiar. Tell us out the mysterious sphere. What the fuck?
Huh?
What the hell?
What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stings!
What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing?
I could ask you the same thing!
Oh no.
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance. Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Alright, time to move. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place.
Oh, her voice sounds a bit familiar actually, now I think about it. Where's that cute thing then?
I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance
How
to
did she
work
get
with
hurt?
me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory. The more time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
Oh, if you've ever seen Nico Para, reminds me of Maple.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon
anime.
relic
The
called the
EN
source
dub
mechanism.
anime. It's Maple, I'm pretty
The
sure.
device is ancient.
Sounds like it at least.
Barely any information
opinion,
survives
sounds
to
like
this
it.
day. And even people from Natlan don't know how to use it.
Oh.
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think? No reason to stop now.
Oh yeah, that's 100%.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted. Time to go.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What?
What? You'll regret that! After them!
The fuck? Yeah, that definitely reminds me of Maple. That is 100% same voice actor. Or it's just the same voice.
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were
So how
waiting,
did
though.
she get hurt?
So we decided to come back.
Or maybe she just didn't. Maybe.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the
okay.
stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests that Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis.
Has to be something, yeah, ancient device, maybe used by the dragons, the dragon sovereigns.
Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret
Maybe it has
source.
some connection with Shibbolunke, maybe?
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan. I should take Koichi home now.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
Man, I really wish eating unhealthy things didn't come at a cost. Man, what a much better world that would be. Anyway, wait, where are we going? Bid farewell to Chaska. How? Where? What? Huh? Why is there stairs leading to literally nowhere? Bro, how do I get there? Oh, damn, what the hell? Okay, so this is, yeah, probably going to the other clans. The other tribes.
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets.
We need you, so you need to look after yourself, too.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
It's just probably normal for them.
Neither
They
of
just
us are really
said
the
it
type
was.
to back down. So we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler in Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no
Alright,
rush. At least
bye.
grab a nice meal with your family.
See you later.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
Yeah. Oh god, things are gonna get crazy.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right?
Hopefully.
Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
Oh, okay. Footsteps. Oh, Salai?
Ahem. Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why do you
Yeah.
look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome! Just give us your orders.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Oh, yeah. You mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the Captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself.
Oh.
Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
Did he say anything?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came. All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look, remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work.
Oh, so
It
did he...
just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
Oh, you're gonna see his memories?
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on?
I bet this is
like
a bit
I
of
wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows.
That's amazing,
Messed
Sweet Lolly.
up.
Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but Do you think he'll get mad at me for this?
I mean,
You
that's
can be
a
honest.
whole nother thing of like busting through someone's privacy. That's like, this is like on a whole nother level.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
It's possible families disagree sometimes, but as his family, you have to do.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
And then start crying? Start freaking out?
I don't scare that easy. Still, if I back away from this and something happens to Auroron, I would never forgive myself. I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good, I don't care, and I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Is that okay?
Yeah?
We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
Fire's right, we should.
You really mean it? Fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
So that like could be used somewhere else.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism.
If you know what I mean.
All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some, unwanted spying.
That definitely puts it lightly.
You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh, Jesus. Alright, here we go. Whoa, look at the symbol here. Oh, God. Well, there's no turning back now. Busting to someone else's memories. Here we go.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Nice to talk to plants.
Can't complain.
Nice to
What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Ha! Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Fatui?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors.
This is before he joined
them?
them?
They're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not?
Oh, yeah,
Why
this
do you
is,
live
yeah.
here alone?
Yeah. I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
There you go.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Seatlali is her name.
Seatlali.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding.
He's good at
things
keeping
from
his
me.
cool.
I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that?
Don't worry.
Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Seatlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
So they're after Salali. Yeah, so I guess he joined them so Salali didn't have to.
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Oh no.
Ignore him. He is no threat.
Oh, yeah, he does.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
Familiar?
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that?
Oh!
Sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines?
Oh shit, okay. Interesting, he knows...
How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
I mean, yeah, they want to save... They want to save this nation. Okay, I thought we were back. Don't worry, we're still here. Oh, this is like when he was going to fight Malfrika?
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed.
Wait, so he wasn't...
Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
He wasn't working... He wasn't with the Fatui or working with the captain when he helped him escape. What the hell?
Sir.
Okay, interesting.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there.
Interesting.
What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. And now this nation is out of time.
I skipped the captain's line, so that's like some
Yes,
sort
sir.
of sin. Shit.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
Oh, that's why. He didn't want to... Oh, he wanted to get more information. Alright. So that's why I didn't want him to die. Okay.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So, I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little.
You see
for
how
my
we can
thoughts
use
on the
that
matter.
Masters of the Nightwind stuff.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Sitlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Sitlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet,
Technically, yeah.
you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange.
Doesn't sound like the Silver Vision means anything then.
Sitlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyab. And the Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
So it's interesting, yeah, how he has the Silver Vision.
I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
How is it? So that's the plan. Reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine.
Interesting.
Just, a little dizzy.
I'm fine. Are you okay, Salah?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm so
Oh.
mad at him. After
Damn.
everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I kind of understand how he feels.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him.
It makes
Stubborn,
sense.
self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him.
Beat her.
If he tries to run one more time, he's
Oh,
got
God.
another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Oh, God.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Hi, hi.
That kid's got nothing on me. Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
The Loom of Fate. I'm surprised that's mentioned in the Archon quest. Oh man, please let the main be a part of this.
The Loom of Fate?
Oh shit, yeah, you don't know about that, do you?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley
That
lines,
puts it way too
everyone
lightly.
in Natlan will be affected.
It can weave and create new ley lines. He's serious. It lines up with everything he said before. He tried to seize the Gnosis for the same purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves that.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Moeka about this right away.
Yes.
Probably because
She
he has some
needs to know
connection.
about this.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, he probably has some connection. Oh! That's it! Act 3 done! Oh man. I was thinking of waiting a day, but I don't think I can. I think I have to do it tomorrow. I would think I have to do it tomorrow at this point. But that is Act 3 all done. Man, that was interesting. Yeah, it was definitely one of those build-up quests. It was 100%, well, obviously, one of the build-up quests for like Act 4 and 5. But Act 4 is gonna go crazy. Yeah, so the captain wants to save Natlan, makes sense. Auroron wasn't really working from him from the beginning, which when we thought we were. I am very interested, and interesting how the Loom of Fate was mentioned in our freaking Archon quest, like a main story Archon quest, and not like the Daisy quest. I'm really hoping I know I've said this multiple times, but I really want the main. Since this whole thing is about the Abyss, I just really want the main to be a part of it, because the Abyss is like, oh man, but I'm just so curious, like what the hell is that black hole purple thing gonna be? Like, I'm really curious, but yeah, let me know what you thought of this quest. Make sure to like and subscribe. It is sad that some of the voices with like Kachina's and Kanichas were glitched out. Both Ks were glitched. But I'm glad it was just the people who didn't have much of a part of the quest. I am glad I was using that. And like it feels like it was like everything was like rushed in a way. Not like the voice lines themselves, but getting them into the game were rushed. That's what it feels like to me. Like they didn't really tinker with the voice. Like the S's are really like piercing and stuff. Like in this one, I've never really like cared about the S's being piercing, but this time there were like something about them that were like really intense. But I don't know if they're like rushed to get them into the game or something. But anyway, this was a really good quest. It was really funny. It was actually pretty a funny quest. But yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy. I cannot wait for Act 4. Bro, the cutscenes are gonna go insane. Like from the trailer, the cutscenes are gonna go crazy. But yeah, hope everyone did enjoy, and I get to see everyone in the next one. Bye!